afternoon. Good evening. I am Ariadne Levidzitis, facilitator of the World Language Honor Societies and French teacher. It is my pleasure to welcome you to our school's 19th World Language National Honor Society induction ceremony. I ask that you kindly stand as Dari Jeffries leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Dari. We are here tonight, a very special night for our department and for our school, to honor our outstanding world language students and to celebrate their achievements. Students, on behalf of the World Language Department, I extend our congratulations. We are extremely proud of you. Tonight we will induct a total of 116 outstanding world language students. Our Pelham students are very fortunate to attend a school district which wholeheartedly supports the study of languages. And for this, I wish to thank Dr. Champ, the Board of Education, represented tonight by Mr. Will Trevis, the administration, and the entire Pelham community. Before we proceed with inductions, I would like to introduce the world language faculty. Our department coordinator and middle school assistant principal, Sean Llewellyn. Kathy Briseno-Paul. Anna Brown. Let's do the Pelham one clap, it'll go faster. Angela Calvelli. Elizabeth Caparota. Pia Fiorelli. Regla Guzman. Jennifer Morovich. Christina Prignano. And Ping Wei. We are so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations. We celebrate your achievements and commitment to your world language studies. We wish you continued success in your language learning journey. It is with great pride and excitement that I stand before you tonight to celebrate the achievements and dedication of our students in their language studies. Being a part of the World Language Honor Society is more than just an accolade. It signifies a commitment to understanding and embracing the diverse cultures and languages that enrich our world. Language is not merely a tool for communication, it is a gateway to understanding and connecting with people from different backgrounds, cultures, and perspectives. As members of your respective honor societies, you have embraced this idea wholeheartedly. We have delved into the intricacies of language, not only to master vocabulary and grammar, but also to appreciate the nuances and beauty inherent in each language. Through our studies, we have gained invaluable insights into the rich tapestry of human experience. We have explored literature, films, history, and art through the lens of different languages, gaining a deeper understanding of the world and our place within it. We have forged connections with people from diverse backgrounds, bridging gaps and fostering mutual understanding and respect. But our journey does not end here. As members of the World Language Honor Society, we have a responsibility to continue our pursuit of knowledge and understanding. We must strive to be ambassadors of language and culture, promoting empathy, tolerance, and inclusivity in our communities and beyond. Let us not forget the importance of our role as language advocates. In a world that is becoming increasingly interconnected, multilingualism is more important than ever. By championing the study of languages, we are not only enriching our own lives, but also contributing to a more harmonious and interconnected global community. As we gather here tonight to celebrate your achievements, let us also look to the future with hope and optimism. Let us continue to learn, grow, and inspire others to embark on their own journey of linguistic and cultural discovery. Together, let us strive to make the world a more inclusive and understanding place for all. Please allow me to introduce Pelham Memorial High School Assistant Principal, Dr. Carrie Titone, for opening remarks.
Hi everyone. Good evening, students, families, colleagues, members of the board. Thank you to the faculty for this invitation tonight. If we haven't had the pleasure of meeting, I'm Dr. Titone, the assistant principal of Pell Memorial High School. We're here this evening as you're all inducted into the 19th, I have the 18th in my notes, but the 19th Annual World Language Honor Society. Congratulations to you all as you have demonstrated commitment to yourself and the program in studying different languages into your final years here at Pelham. Tonight, 116 of you will be inducted into the Honor Society, 3 of which study multiple languages. Your pursuit of language mastery is admirable and makes you stand out. If you'll indulge me, I'd like to share my own experience with you all. My language journey began back in middle school in the 7th grade. We got to choose which language we would study, from Italian, French, German, and Spanish. Although my family is of Italian descent, no one in the family spoke Italian other than my Uncle Sammy. So I started to try out Italian to stand out, to be different. But in the end, language was the bridge that connected me to so many people in the world, and the key that opened the door for so many of my students. Language was the gateway to the world for me, and I'm proud to say that I learned Italian through public school. During my sophomore year at the University of Delaware, I had to make a choice: stay on the dance team and keep my scholarship, or study abroad for a semester in Italy. You see, sophomore year, I had declared secondary Italian education as my major, upon recommendation from my parents. I didn't think I could do it, but they believed in me. They said, "You got straight A's all through high school. Like, how could you not be an Italian teacher?" And so I went to Italian class in college, and I loved it, and I never looked back. My advisor said, "You need to study abroad." And I said, "Really? How am I going to graduate on time?" That was like the one rule my parents had: study whatever you want, but you got to graduate on time. So I had to choose, either give up the scholarship and study abroad or graduate on time. And I said, well, something's got to go. And with the amazing support of my family, and 2 short months later, I was off to Italy. It was my first trip to Europe, and off to a very, very small medieval town in Italy to live with people I had never met, not even on the phone. We didn't have smartphones back then, and international calling was quite expensive. But I remember pulling up to the train station, and these 2 Italians, who were not even up to my shoulders, held up a wallet-sized photo of me and said, "You're with us." And my suitcase was half the size of their car. I lived in Italy for a semester with a family that spoke 0 English, with Franco and Luana Fedolfi. I had breakfast and dinner with my host family every day. Every morning my host father said, "Buongiorno principessa, hai dormito bene?" And at night, I would sit with my host mom and we would talk about our day. And I didn't have Google Translate. We didn't even have word reference. Like, I had no smartphone. And I would sit there with my dictionary and talk with my host mom about my day. And in those 4 short months, my Italian improved, and I gained a curiosity for the world and all it had to offer. At one point during my study abroad, my mom came to visit, and I was doubting my abilities. She just happened to be watching when one night I won an Italian argument with an Italian. And my mom stood outside the shop watching me doing this and the guy doing this, and I won. And my mom said, "How could you not think you're fluent? You just won an argument in Italian with an Italian. Like, you're good." And so from that one trip, I met my best friend of over 20 years, gained a new family in Italy, a sense of independence, and a door to what would become a big chapter in my life. For those of you that have that place in the world that means so much to you, you know the smell and the sounds of that place. For me, it's the morning coffee and cornetti of Siena, Italy that stand out in my life. After Italy, I went on to summer in Granada, Spain, thanks again to the generosity of my parents. I once again did a homestay program with a family that spoke 0 English, and I was on the fast track to proficiency. That program enabled me to minor in Spanish, which I use frequently in my personal and professional life today. Language wasn't just a part of my life, it became my life. I went on to earn my master's in Italian, taught Italian for 12 years, led 5 tours with students to Italy, Spain, and Morocco with about 200 students, and studied abroad multiple times for my own professional development. Studying Italian and working as an Italian teacher has led me to visit the country 15 times. Memories include working as a TA for undergrads, vacations with family, seeing the Pope, a Rome versus Naples soccer game, which is wild, the best pizza in the world, farms with my old students, and my own studies, and I never get sick of it. My love for travel with family and friends, visiting 71 countries, learning new things and doing things like having crepes under the Eiffel Tower, hiking Machu Picchu, bungee jumping in New Zealand, shark diving in South Africa, it all goes back to that decision in 7th grade. Studying a language and speaking another language makes your life rich. To know a language means to connect with others, to learn their culture, to build a community of friends. Believe it or not, you guys, it's not just conjugating verbs and translating. Speaking Italian and Spanish enabled me to meet so many interesting people around the world, learn about their lives, their experiences, and their culture. You get to have a rich life, filled with vivid experiences, full of new people and potential friends, all because you've been afforded an opportunity to study another language. How amazing is that? Language opens doors to new opportunities, broadens horizons, and fosters connections across borders and cultures. In today's world, proficiency in multiple languages has never been more important. It enables us to navigate diverse cultural contexts, break down barriers, and build bridges to understanding. These are all the things a translator can't do for you, and AI can't feel for you. To the inductees, I offer my congratulations. Your induction to the World Language Honor Society is a testament to your hard work, dedication, and passion for language learning. In closing, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to all who have contributed to the success of the Language Honor Society and the language program, and congratulate once again the deserving members being honored today. Thank you to the Board of Education for supporting our programs and opportunities such as these for our students. We may never know how many doors we open for our children when we give them a key in every classroom. Together, let us continue to celebrate the richness and diversity of language and use it to connect with others both locally and globally. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Titone, for your inspiring words. Each language will induct its new members this evening, and we will begin with La Société Honoraire de Français. I'd like to invite Madeline Pacella, Manu Nayak, and Chloe Choulet on stage for the candlelighting ceremony and for the recital of the oath.
C'est notre bougie maternelle. Elle nous sert tous les ans. Elle représente notre inspiration et symbolise notre chemin dans la vie.
And now I ask that the French students please stand as Chloe takes the oath in French on your behalf.
Par ce flambeau, symbole de transfert de connaissances, je m'engage à continuer sans relâche mes efforts pour m'assurer et transmettre aux futures générations mon amour pour la langue et la culture française.
It is with immense pleasure that I present our newest members of the French Honor Society. Please come forward when you hear your names called to receive your certificates and pins. Once you return to your seats, please remain standing until all the French members have joined you for the recital of your motto. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Kristen Anderson. Emily Atman. Ben Blake, Emma Beer, Judy Brandler, Charlotte Buer, Chloe Choulet, Isabella Cross, Sade Jacobs, Dari Jeffries, Grace Kiami, William Knickerbocker, Nellie Coons, Gregory McFarland, Manu Nayak, Jack Otter, Lucette O, Madeline Pacella, Abby Abby Parker, Stella Winter. Allez-y, let's hear your motto. L'homme, c'est Dieu. Félicitations. And now we will continue with the induction of the Vittorio Emanuele chapter of La Società Onoraria Italica. I'd like to invite Luca Goodyear, Madeline Horner, and Cara Rose Vitali on stage for the candle lighting ceremony and the oath recital.
Questa è la candela madre che ci servirà ogni anno. Rappresenta l'ispirazione e simbolizza la nostra carriera nella vita. Che la nostra vita non sia mai una candela che non arde.
Italian students, please stand as Cara Rose takes the oath in Italian on your behalf.
Come membro della sezione Vittorio Emanuele della Società Onoraria Italica di Pella Memorial High School, prometto di dedicarmi allo studio della lingua italiana, ricordando che una lingua può essere un giorno un laccio forte fra persone di varie origini di razza e religione. Da cittadino della mia patria mi impegno a promuovere l'amicizia e l'accordo fra essa ed altre nazioni del mondo. Questa è la mia promessa e il mio giuramento.
Please join me in congratulating the newest members of the Italian Honor Society. I will now recite the student inductees. Please come forward to receive your certificates. Again, I will ask that once you return to your seats, you remain standing and wait for all the members to recite the motto. Sabine Bouchon, Marco Ciacca, Julia Findikian, Kira Findikian, Luca Goodyear, Madeline Horner, Matthew Johnson, Gianluca Polenzani, Cara Rose Vitali. Ragazzi, let's hear your motto. Sempre avanti, sempre uniti. Congratulations, auguri. Next, we will move on to the Pella Memorial High School chapter of the American Classical League. I'd like to invite Madeline Smith and Brandon DeRogatis on stage for the candle lighting ceremony and oath recital.
Haec flamma olim extinguetur, sapientiae flamma aeterna est.
Madeline and Brandon, please take the oath in Latin.
Agnosco per hanc flammam, linguam latinam mihi et servandum et tradendum.
Please join me in congratulating the new members of the Latin Honor Society. Please come forward to receive your certificates. Latin students, let's hear your motto. Congratulations. For our musical interlude, we are fortunate to have 4 inductees tonight. Please join me in welcoming Grace Chiami, Lucette O, Sade Jacobs to perform a vocal selection in French. They will be performing Les Champs-Élysées by Joe Dassin.
Okay.
Baladais sur l'avenue, ma cœur ouvert dans l'inconnu. J'avais envie de dire bonjour à n'importe qui, et ce fut toi, et je te dis n'importe quoi. Il suffisait de te parler pour t'apprivoiser. Oh, Champs-Élysées, oh, Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit. Il y a tout ce que vous voulez à Champs-Élysées. Tu m'as dit j'ai rendez-vous dans un sous-sol avec vous qui vivent la guitare la nuit, soir au matin. Alors j'étais accompagnée en la chanson à danser. Elle n'en a même pas pensé qu'elle s'embrasait. Oh, Champs-Élysées, oh, Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez à Champs-Élysées. Hier soir, nous avons connu ce matin sur l'avenue deux amoureux tout étourdis par l'harmonie et de l'étoile à la concorde, un orchestre de mi-corps, tous les oiseaux tombent en bouche, chantent de l'amour. Oh, Champs-Élysées, oh, Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez à Champs-Élysées. Il y a tout ce que vous voulez à Champs-Élysées.
Félicitations. Thank you. That was wonderful. Thank you to Senior Vivian Guo for playing the piano for our students tonight. Now we will begin the induction for the Pell Memorial High School chapter of the National Chinese Honor Society. I'd like to invite Maxwell Hansen, Madeline Simon, and Claire Landy on stage for the candle lighting ceremony and oath recital.
"这是我的母亲蜡烛，它象征着我们一生的誓言，火焰引领我们通往至高理想。 永不灭的烛火常伴我们的人生旅途。
Mandarin students, please stand as Claire takes the oath in Mandarin on your behalf.
我很荣幸成为全美中文荣誉学会的会员。我愿意继续努力学习中文，了解中国文化，为世界的和平和繁荣而努力。
Join me in congratulating the new members of the Chinese Honor Society. I will now introduce the inductees. Please come forward to receive your certificates. I will ask that once you return to your seats, you remain standing and wait for all members to recite the motto. Claire Cahill, Chloe Choulet, Laura Jin, Maxwell Hansen, Walter Jacklett, Claire Landy, Oliver Lavalley, Ryan Lee, Axel Robinson, Madeline Simon, Jeremy Tam. Let's hear your motto. Congratulations. Lastly, we will begin the induction for the Federico García Lorca chapter of La Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica. I'd like to invite Julian Kaloff, Sade Jacobs, and Charles Johnson on stage for the candle lighting ceremony and oath recital.
Esta es nuestra madre vela, nos sirve cada año. Representa la inspiración y simboliza nuestra carrera en la vida. Ojalá nuestras vidas no sean velas sin arder.
Spanish students, please stand as Charles Johnson takes the oath on behalf of the group.
Como miembro del capítulo Federico García Lorca de la Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica de Palma Memorial High School, prometo dedicarme al estudio de la lengua española con el fin de dominarla algún día, recordando que una lengua puede ser un lazo fuerte entre personas de distintos orígenes de raza o religión. Como ciudadano de mi patria, prometo promover la amistad y el entendimiento entre ella y los otros países del mundo. Esta es mi promesa y mi juramento.
Join me in congratulating the new members of the Spanish Honor Society. I will now recite the student inductees. Please come forward to receive your certificates and patches. Renee I. Santiago Amado Cardenas. Austin Ansord. Brewer Anderson. Skylar Austin. Caitlin Boyce. Henry Brandler. Sonia Brown, Connor Bryan, Marin Kayola, Luis Joshua Casenas, Victoria Celanti Smith, Edwin Cruz, Addison Cross. Kiara Cruz. Meredith Cullen. Lucas D'Angelo. Tyler Davis. Noah DiDomenico. Owen Duffy. We appreciate our student athletes coming straight from their sports. This shows their commitment and their dedication. Yeah, congratulations. Samantha Elliott, Kate Feldman, Jake Fellner, Cassandra Fernandez Davila, Paula Joka, Paloma Gonzalez, Taylor Green, Justin Guzman, Alexandra Herzog, Alessandra Hughes, Sade Jacobs, Charles Johnson, Sandy Joya Esperanza, Henry Kagan, Julian Kaloff, Catherine Kaplow, Charles Cooper Kerr, Isabel Kusten-Sale, Robert Langerfeld, Jake Lubin, Faye Luno, Nora McGuire, Eleanor Myberger, Victoria Marcelino, Lark Martin, Benjamin Martucci, Joseph Martucci, Ryan McGovern, Paul McLaughlin, Elena McMahon, Helena Nahas, Maxwell Middleton, Mateo Miranda Fiorentini, Andrew Morales, Erin Moskowitz, Jamie Moskowitz, Jonathan Mullen, Waverly Nanda, George Negrin, Cecilia Ojo, Sydney Pauluz, Zoe Purcell, Lila Resnick, Abigail Rodriguez, Aiden Sina, Ava Sobolak, Zachary Susena, Cameron Wanuga, Henna Way, Shannon Winston, Stella Winter, Viviana Wright. Let's hear your motto. Felicidades, congratulations. Congratulations to all our students on this tremendous honor. A special thank you to my colleagues for being so helpful to the success of tonight's ceremony. At this time, I would like to ask Stella Winter, Chloe Choulet, and Sade Jacobs to please stand. These students are to be recognized for being members of 2 of our language societies. They have achieved a 90 or better in 2 upper levels. I'm sure you agree they are to be commended for their pursuit and commitment to the study of languages. And this concludes our evening. Please join us for refreshments in our student commons on the second floor, generously sponsored by the PTA.